turn up in the headphones.
I got the music in here.
True. After that.
Welcome to Beyond the Game, all country, all the time. Nah, I'm just what's up, what's happening? You already know who it is, what it is. It's your boy Nephew Q. And if you're turning to the first time to the world's most dangerous sports show, Beyond the Game. And in the building with me, you already know who I got. I got Ralph Clay in the building. Clay, go introduce yourself one time for the one time.
What's up, world? Hey, man, did Lamar lose on Sunday?
He did. We then you wasn't here, but we try to give Lamar Jackson his credit.
Daniel, I apologize.
We try to give him his credit after the Monday. Was it Monday night when they played the Bucks?
I wish you was here because you probably would have told me.
Did they play Monday night?
I would have.
Yeah. So we try to give him his credit. Say, hey, he's climbing. Chuck was like, no, he still ain't in the top 5. He still ain't in the top 5. Me and Ralph was like, yeah, he kind of is now. But, you got beat by Mr. Crab Leg. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. But anyways, we got in the building with us today. We got Smith Mello, a.k.a. Daniel, a.k.a. the Lamar's biggest opposition in the building. Daniel, say what's happening to the people, man.
Man, y'all already know what it is.
And then we got this guy right here. We were 2017 back in the day. KJ and I started this thing off, and then he had to move to Florida, and then I was like, bro, he's like, nah. Do you remember what you told me when you moved to Florida, and we was trying to figure out what to do with the show?
I don't remember now.
You said keep it going.
Oh, okay.
You said
it does surprise
Smart
me.
guy.
He said keep it going, and so here we are, 2024, still holding on strong. We have in the building. He's a bigger LeBron James fan than me.
Oh, don't start that. Don't.
Keezy KJ Johnson in the building. Say what's happening, man.
What up, cruel world?
Hey, man, let's get right on into it. Let's talk about a topic. I don't know if I'm gonna wait for this topic for Charles to get in here. I'll go ahead and talk about it. Let Charles jump in here. But anyways, Ralph Clay's Dallas Cowboys.
Trash.
Don't do that to me, bro.
Dallas Cowboys took the L again on Sunday night when they played the San Francisco 49ers. It was the big matchup. Dak Prescott versus Brock Purdy, MVP versus MVP. MVP versus MVP up in that thing. So, Clay.
What's up, man?
Are the Cowboys just plain bad, or are they still salvageable?
I think we talked about it last week, bro. I picked the Bengals to have a better turnaround than the Cowboys. I'm sticking with it, man. I don't know what's going on in Dallas. They paying all this money to these fools, and they just not getting it done, bro. I don't get
Why they can't be fools, bro?
I'm just saying, man. Like, yeah, I don't get it. What's going on with the Cowboys, Jerry? I blame you.
You putting it on Jerry?
And I'm gonna leave it there, man.
Jerry's not on the field though.
Cowboys are done for this season.
Done.
He said Jerry ain't on the field.
Daniel, are they just plain bad? Or are they still salvageable?
Man, look, the issue is Jerry don't want to open his wallet up. Now,
Only to certain people.
I give it to him. He did draft a good roster about 3-4 years ago. He's always kept talent in certain areas like linebacker, stuff like that. They just injury prone or small, but he don't have enough game changers. CeeDee Lamb, I like CeeDee Lamb, but CeeDee Lamb, he doesn't have any dynamic trait. Like, he don't run a 4-3 like Tyreek Hill. I mean, he's just a volume guy, almost like Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's a little bit more dynamic because he's taller, but he's kind of that guy. So they don't have a running back. Zeke is washed. He's been washed for like 2-3 years.
What about the quarterback?
They got a quarterback?
That's
Everything's
what I was asking.
The thing is, if y'all had a running back in a run game,
He said,
y'all could just run, play action, and that could just throw the ball like 22 times a game. But when he's got to throw 35, 40 times,
That's not it.
he's not that guy.
Well, first of all, if Dak is throwing 35, 40 times, that lets you know the Cowboys are behind right there.
And he's going to have throw a pick every time.
Oh, you can bank on that. He gonna have you about 325, 330, 2 touchdowns. Well, you gonna have that pick in there
For sure.
as they lose 45 to 14. But
Gamble, that's a lot.
That's a lot. KJ, same question. The Cowboys, are they just plain bad, or are they still salvageable?
Just bad, man. Bad.
They just bad?
They can't run the ball.
No.
They can't stop anybody for real.
No.
Well, they can't stop anybody from running the ball.
They can't stop nobody for real.
They
They can't stop nobody for real, period.
And as far as that goes, I mean, if you can't run the ball, then they don't have anything to really. They gonna key on you and the receivers because they're not really worried about you handing the ball off. So
look, I ain't saying that gotta be the end all be all because it's not all on him. But at the same time, if you paying the guy his extension, which will kick in next season, I think it's like $60 million. Dak has got to perform a little bit. He's got to be
Give me something.
He's got to keep you in the game.
Daniel Jones got $60 million too.
That's what I'm saying.
What
So
a waste of money.
we gonna get to Daniel Jones too in a second as well. But that's my and I think you try to tell Chuck that if you gonna pay somebody $60 million, you might as well get you a Jameis Winston level quarterback or a Baker Mayfield type of quarterback.
They got the same results.
Give him that money and then spread it around as Chuck comes to the building with a look on his face.
Chuck came through the door like he was Michael Myers. He's ready for
He's great. He's great. Kill somebody.
I ain't got no money.
You gotta see.
Take it up with
Have my seat.
Listen, I got here first.
He said I got here first. And if y'all didn't know, we got
We want to
Chuck.
get the small stuff out of the way and leave the good stuff for you. We talk about the Cowboys. This is small stuff.
Yeah, we talked about the
Yeah,
Cowboys.
we talking about the Cowboys. Are they just plain bad? Are they still salvageable? What about ain't nobody brought up the fact that they missing 2 key players off their defense? Does
It
that
doesn't
even
matter.
okay?
Next man up. They don't have time for all that.
Okay. Okay, Daniel.
Hey, I don't have no excuses for the Cowboys. They just do what they do every year.
Absolutely.
This is what we going on 30 years.
It's something like that. So do they need to go ahead and blow this thing up and keep just Dak and CD and just build around those two?
They really don't have no choice. That's the guys they paid. So.
Jerry got too much pride to blow it up though.
So then what do? You just keep having.
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna keep having mediocre seasons.
So-
They'll go 10-6,
So when I
11-5,
made the
and
comment
beat
I
the first
made,
round.
Jerry's the problem. Jerry seems to be the problem.
Jerry ain't going nowhere until
That's what
When you're not winning, and that's one thing I can say about the Rams. We get guys on rookie deals. They usually fit good in our system. They're good at evaluating talent that fits their scheme. And they also are good at identifying people that are actually superstars or people that just excel in their scheme. And when they identify that they don't pay them. And then they go elsewhere and somebody else pays them
That's
$30 million.
That's on you.
And then you don't even know who they are. And then they come back to the Rams for the low.
See,
and then they come back and,
that's the
show
thing
up
about
again.
the Cowboys. They don't have like
They
a,
pay
like a
everybody.
team identity. They like, are we gonna be like defensive led? Are we gonna run the ball? Are we gonna be pat? They got a bunch of dudes and they don't know.
It's kind of hard to be a run the ball team when you ain't got a running back to run the ball with. So I mean,
they brought Ezekiel Elliott back, bro.
What they say?
Come on. They brought Ezekiel Elliott back, and then Jerry has the nerve to say Derrick Henry doesn't fit our system.
He doesn't. Have you seen how they run the ball?
Lord have mercy.
And
Nah,
offensive
Derrick
line
Henry
ain't really
definitely.
lining.
Nah, I don't know if Derrick Henry would be having the same type of season behind that Dallas Cowboys offensive line. I don't
mean,
know.
the Ravens offensive line is not good, for real.
But you have more of a threat with Lamar than you have with Dak Prescott. What?
Derrick Henry, Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
People were saying that Derrick Henry was washed.
Come on,
but-
bro.
Clearly, Dak.
Come on, bro.
Ezekiel Elliott dry clean.
When you say if Derrick Henry's washed, then Ezekiel Elliott's the dry cleaners then. So, man. So, anyways, Dallas Cowboys is done, so they get the top 5 pick.
No, they're not gonna be that bad.
Nah, it won't be that bad.
Top 15, yeah.
They might go 8-8, 7-9, or whatever.
Jerry
It's
gonna
gonna
blow,
be 7-10.
Jerry
or
gonna blow the
whatever.
pick anyway.
Yeah.
He gonna blow it anyway. So.
He might pick a kicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dallas is pretty much done for. So what about you? Say y'all, as far as Dak is concerned, y'all said y'all need to blow it up. Daniel blow it up.
Legend, what you think?
I don't think they can blow it up because they pay everybody. So, I mean, I guess you can get rid of the guys that you didn't pay, but what would be the point of that? They're not costing you any money. Unless you can find people to trade away, your defensive players that you paid. That's the only way you can blow it up. You're not going to get rid of that because then who else you going to get a quarterback?
Come on, bro.
So basically, Dallas is in a lose-lose situation. Basically, Chuck, let's talk about your squad.
Come on, man.
What squad?
Your Dallas Cowboys.
Can they turn
Yeah,
it
it
around?
is. Are they just plain bad? Or are they salvageable?
Everybody knows they terrible. Everybody in this room knows they terrible.
They can't turn it around,
Why
Chuck.
would you even leave out the show?
They can't turn it around, Chuck.
How?
Cause they got what's that boy's name? Michael Parsons coming back. They got what's that dude? DeMarcus Lawrence coming
You
back.
got to be able to put up points on the board.
They can do that. It just don't matter.
You can't run the ball.
Dak, we believe in Dak.
No. If you can't run the ball, what does that mean?
You gotta throw it.
You got to throw it.
Mm-hmm.
And if I know you're going to throw it, what am I going to do?
Play coverage.
Throw everybody back.
So that means you can't throw it. So you can't run it, you can't throw it, which then means you can't put no points on the board.
And you
Which
can't
then
stop other
means,
teams from scoring.
right, which then means what? Now your defense is on the field, and they're going to be tired.
What defense? They ain't had no defense to begin
Well, I'm
with.
just saying, you don't want to see Michael
they-
Parsons.
they got no
Now he's
defense
coming
to-
back, so that's supposed to be they can't
Defense-
even stop the run.
Wait till they come back. Wait till Michael Parsons come back.
Don't they play Tampa this year?
They do.
I just looked. At
They
the
come back
schedule.
after that.
And who you gonna take in that game?
Oh, Tampa Bay all day long.
Okay.
Tampa
Why?
Bay.
That might be the one
because
that
Tampa ain't got nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
Tampa ain't got nobody.
It might be their
Tampa ain't got no. Tampa
Dallas
ain't
only has 4 wins left. I just looked at the schedule.
We got people coming back.
Who they got?
No, I'm just
What's the
saying,
schedule
you ain't got
look like?
no receivers.
We
You ain't got
have-
no running back.
They coming back.
But you picking Dallas, but you picking Tampa to win.
I'm picking Tampa.
Okay, so what's that
But
tell you?
that's just the one L they gonna have. That's it.
Oh, man, you crazy.
That's hold on, Dave. Hold on. We got a caller on the line. Caller, what's your name, man?
You know who it is.
My name is Larry Starks, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We got the comedian Larry Starks on the phone. Steezy, what's going on with you?
What's going on, my guys?
Oh man, you already see
Go
it.
Colts.
Is that what we doing? We talking about go Colts?
Colts fan.
What's your coach doing, Starks?
Hey, listen, man, being a Colts fan is a form of self-hate.
So talk to us real quick before we get you up out of there. 2 things I want to discuss with you. One of them you probably already know what it is, but the other one is the Dallas Cowboys, man. Is their season over, done with? Are they just playing bad? Are they got a chance to turn it around or what?
I don't think they got a chance to turn around as long as Jerry Jones is at the helm. I think for decades he has held this team back from being great, and I don't think no Cowboy fan wants to admit it, but I don't ever trust anybody that wears those same blue and gray Jordans.
Key, Steezy, while we got you on the phone, man, we know everybody in here except for Ralph is a Los Angeles Lakers fan. So talk to us about the Lakers and the whole Bronny LeBron James thing.
Well, first off, I knew Ralph was a Lakers fan by his haircut. But besides that, the whole Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron thing, I just think, greatness brings haters, man. And if you notice, anybody that's doing good, they always got something to say about them. They don't ever talk about the people that ain't doing well, you know what I mean? Because it ain't going to draw that much conversation up. So with the Lakers and LeBron, I mean, I don't know nobody else of that age is working at that caliber, and no venue, no market, you know what I mean? So we can't do nothing but commend it and witness it right now, man. It's greatness.
That's what I'm talking about, Starks. That's what I be trying to tell them. Charles be hating on it. Ralph Clay be hating on it, man.
Ask Larry Starks who the GOAT is. See what he tell you.
Who the GOAT, Larry Starks?
Who the GOAT?
Yeah.
What we talking about?
Say it one time for the one time.
Who is the GOAT?
LeBron James is the GOAT. What we talking about?
Oh, wait a minute.
Your mic's on. Your mic's on.
Now, Starks, you know how I used to bust your tail on the basketball court?
Oh, Lord.
That's why. Because you're a LeBron fan, you're LeBron sexual, and you know who the man is. You know it's Jeffrey. You know it's Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I don't even know how you're doing this to yourself. But you know what? You can have it. Go ahead.
Basketball, him playing basketball. Him and Deion Sanders got the same fingers. I was taking it easy.
Oh man, Steezy, we appreciate you for calling through, my guy. I know. Before we get off here, let the people know some upcoming comedy shows you got going on.
Upcoming comedy show. Listen, man, November 8th and 9th. That's a Friday and Saturday coming up at Comedy Off Broadway. November 8th and 9th at Comedy Off Broadway with my homeboy Josh Prey, man. So make sure y'all pull up.
There it is. We got the comedian Larry Starks. Starks, appreciate you calling in, my guy. Yes, sir.
Hey, I got a quick question.
Go ahead.
Before you go to commercial.
Go ahead.
Oh, not really a question. I just want to send a shout out. I want to send a shout out to Lawrence Fishburne for his new statue in Miami.
Oh.
Hey, I was gonna ask y'all fair how y'all felt about it.
Man, that was foul, bro.
That was Lawrence Fishburne, Predator.
Nah, that was foul, bro. And the thing is, people was like, well, maybe Dwayne Wade didn't see it, but you seen the pictures come out. He's seen it before.
He saw it. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it.
But it seems to be a common thing with a lot of these statues are not looking like the players. Even the Kobe statue, the Shaq statue.
You don't make
it's
a
not
statue.
nearly as bad. No.
Even the Allen Iverson statue.
You know whose statue look real good though?
Who's that?
Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
it looked just like you know.
Yeah.
Kobe,
You know what I'm saying?
Kobe's was alright.
Yeah, see, they put them two up there. You know what I'm saying? These other dudes are like, hey,
Well, the
whatever.
dude that made Jordans made Kobe's.
Oh, there it
Makes
is.
sense.
Well,
Makes sense.
it's two greats,
Yeah.
two goats.
Allen Iverson's is only about this time.
We can't make a statue, so my guy's still playing, so we can't make a
Don't worry,
statue.
he'll get one.
You're right.
We're gonna
Probably
have,
won't look like him, but he'll get
we'll
one.
get one in 3 different locations. As we take a
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
caller, we
ain't
get
getting nothing in L.A.
we get one in LA too.
No.
Cleveland.
He will get one in
Miami, Cleveland, and once we win this chip this year in LA, we're gonna have one out there too.
Why would we give LeBron a statue?
Why not?
It'll be
You know they're gonna say he was the greatest Laker ever.
Don't worry, it'll be vandalized.
He'll get his jersey retired.
He'll be there too. We're gonna put it on top
Man, go on
of
commercial.
crypto because you know
They
we
got-
gonna
they got
look
Jordan's
over
jersey
everybody.
in Miami's arena.
They took it down.
No, they didn't. It's
They
still up
took
there.
it down.
It's
He
still up
knows.
there.
He knows.
Yeah.
That's why they're a trash organization. But
It's
anyway,
right,
we're
it's
gonna
right
take
here, and LeBron's is right here.
we're going to take quick commercial. He ain't got no statue in front of Miami. But anyway, we're going to take a commercial break on Beyond the Game on WLXU 93.9 FM. When we come back, we'll talk about Kawhi, Leonard, Joel Embiid sitting there. We'll talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. And why is Daniel Jones still the quarterback of the New York Giants when we come back?
New York, the state, on TV and football.
Exactly. Why?
Jets are.
I should say the city because the Buffalo's all right. Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo's all right. Josh Allen.
A-Rod Wise,
Hey,
Daniel
did we-
Jones, Rock Wise.
You skipped something.
No, I
You didn't
didn't.
skip nothing?
I just went to Dallas.
No. You skipped the Lamar.
Y'all want me to go through the schedule?
No, we ain't skipping. I was going down.
What we say to what
The
discussion?
Lamar.
No.
conversation.
When you walked in, and we was just still on the first topic.
Gotta make sure we get to the.
No, we was still on the first
Make
topic.
sure we get to Ralph's favorite quarterback.
Why is it my favorite quarterback? We was on the same page 2
You
weeks
want to take
ago.
20 seconds?
You,
I'll run
but
through
we
I
were
like
on
him
the
as a
same-
knowledge
we
guy.
were on the same
You
page
wanna
last
take
week.
He was a
25
top 5
seconds?
quarterback last
I'll
week.
run through that schedule. Y'all
Oh,
tell me.
last. So it changed from 1 week to
Who?
the next.
Dallas.
You gotta give credit at the time. At the time,
It's not a
Larry.
good game.
He had multiple good games.
Lamar.
Lamar.
Couldn't beat Jameis Winston.
We talking about before they got beat by Cleveland, bro. He was a top 5 quarterback in the league before they got beat by
Derrick Henry been
Cleveland.
saying all year.
Would Brady have lost to James
That's
Winston?
a good question.
Yeah.
I'm not here to defend. I'm not one of the
Absolutely
Lamars.
not. You
So
know
don't put
that.
me in that group, bro.
James Winston.
I said Brock Purdy. Is,
Lamar this year, so far, is having a better season than last year.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been the MVP last year, but we agreed on that.
Yeah.
It should have been Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, I don't know
You know what I'm
question.
saying? So you need to go with Sean Gurton, Andrew Morrell, Reginald, because I can't wait till he calls in today.
Oh,
Where you at, Reggie?
Yeah, you know he coming. You know
Where
he
you
coming.
at?
Nah, he might
Your
not.
Packers-
You know what? He might not show up.
Nah, his Packers, they won. They barely beat the Jaguars, so he's feeling
He
himself.
may not show up.
Or love hurt again.
Growing, yeah. Growing.
Welcome back to Beyond the Game on WLXU 93.9 FM. Let me see if the caller's still there. Caller, you there?
I knew it. I knew it.
We got Reggie on. What'd you say, Reggie?
What's up, Jameis?
I heard you doing great. You know, short. Hey, I'm gonna be here regardless or not. I said, Brody beat the Giants. Hey, a win's a win at the end of the day, my brother. We're 6-2 right now. Ready? Detroit coming to town. We're ready to tap them real quick.
No, sir.
You know.
No, sir.
No, sir.
You slow down. You on that stuff again. Slow down.
They say you ain't getting that dub against the Lions, Reggie. What you think about that?
Hey, man. Packers by 3.
That sounds about right. Packers by 3.
I'm rolling with you, Reggie, bro. I got you Packers by 3,
Ain't
bro.
no
I'm
way.
rolling with
Not
you.
that offense. The way the lines are cooking.
Go ahead, Chuck.
Hey, how's Lamar feeling?
Hey.
I don't know, my feeling. Here we go.
Yep.
Hey, before the Ralph, see, that's what I'm saying, Ralph. This is why you Denver Bronco fans need to stick. I'm gonna go, you know what?
Thank you,
You know, I'm
Daniel.
about to do this. I'm not doing my Daniel mode since Daniel was the other day. I'm about to do my Daniel mode.
Please
So,
do. Come
I
on.
want to know, how is Lamar, who passed for 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, no turnovers on the day,
No excuses.
102 passing rating, quarterback rating,
Here it goes.
and his defense drops 4 interceptions and lets Jameis Winston drive the field and get a game-winning touchdown for him. And I'm gonna take that back to Rashad Bateman dropping the ball and trying to bring the ceiling.
That was a bad drop.
Underthrown
I
pass,
agree.
though.
I agree with that. That was a bad drop.
But it was an underthrown pass.
Oh, catch the ball. Don't catch your hands. I'm with your eyes.
So what you guys say about? So what did Lamar Jackson do? What was his whole
Lamar he did what he was supposed to do.
So that loss ain't on Lamar. It's on everybody else but
Of
Lamar.
course, that's how they.
I mean, it's on Lamar because he's the quarterback. You know, we always want to give the loss to the quarterback because he lost to Jameis Winston. No, he didn't let Jameis Winston pass for 300 yards on the last run defense. I have heard for the last 5 years. He got a top 10 defense. He got the number 1 defense. They got the last right pass defense.
How you feel, Reggie? Tell me how you feel, man.
Hey, Reggie.
Hey, how they go from the best defense last year to the worst defense this year?
I mean, he let a couple people walk. He let Patrick Queen walk to Pittsburgh, who's looking like they. Hey, I want to give a shout out to the young boy Beanie from Louisville, played at PRP High School. Give a shout out to the young boy. Been knowing him since he was in Little League. They Steelers looking alright.
Hey, you better give the Steelers some respect. That's the best team in the AFC North, so please give them some respect.
Ralph, you are a Broncos fan. Shut up.
What's our record this year, Reggie?
The same as the Ravens.
Don't even know what y'all record is.
Hey,
I don't.
it's the same as the Ravens. As
What's
Lamar.
record?
As Lamar, the greatest quarterback in the NFL, so you would say.
Oh yeah, he's definitely the best player in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck, did you hear that? He said he's the best player in the NFL. Over Pat Mahomes.
That's
Cool.
Player, not best. The best quarterback is Patrick Mahomes.
Bro, you got
Player, quarterback, it's all the same.
It's all the same
thing.
thing, isn't
Same
it?
I
thing.
mean, it's the same thing. Either he is or he ain't.
Reggie.
No. Lamar's the athlete.
So,
Somebody's into it. Hey, look, I'm going to go on record just so the Mars can hear me. He's having a better season than last year. Last year, he shouldn't have been the MVP. We all agreed it should have been Christian McCaffrey. They won't give it to a running back, just like they didn't give it to Adrian Peterson when he rushed for over 2,000, just like they didn't give it to Derrick Henry. But this year, and I'm not saying he should win the MVP, so don't jump ahead.
they about to.
I'm just saying, he's playing better than last year, but this is what Lamar does. He gives you about 4 or 5 weeks, sometimes 3 or 4, and then everybody's like, oh, Lamar, he's the greatest thing I ever seen. And then next thing you know, he does something like this, and then they're like, oh, dang, it's the same Ravens. Yep. So.
Dude, what did he do?
He lost to a 1-win team with a backup quarterback.
Back up to the backup quarterback.
And he has these type of losses.
Yeah.
He has these type of losses every year. You can go back and look at it, and you're like, well, how did they lose to them? But then they go out and they beat the Bills, or I think you beat the Chiefs one time in the regular season. So they beat teams like that, and they go out and they lose to
the Browns.
So yeah, so
He's gotten a lot better, but he still has his moments where he he can't. He's too indecisive about what he's gonna do. But
sometimes he should run, he don't run.
Yeah.
But I get the narrative or whatever. But if you're trying to win every game, that's your strength.
You do what you do best.
And then he tries to force the fact, like when they played, who they lose to?
This season?
At the end of the game last week, too. He did it last week. He had run lanes, and he just kept buying time back there to throw almost interceptions, throwing the ball out of bounds. It didn't make sense. Patrick Mahomes wouldn't have did that.
Hey, okay, look, I love when you do this.
Get some working, bro.
Josh Allen would have did 23 for 38, 289,
It's not great.
2 touchdowns, 50 yards rushing, no interceptions, no fumbles. Daniel, you would have blamed his defense. I've seen you do it before.
Shout out to Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy, top 5 quarterback.
Hey, you heard that, Andrew?
Brock Purdy's not a top 5 quarterback.
Hey, man, he was when he finished second in the MVP last year. He got to be top 5, man. Top 5.
Top 5.
He is not no top 5 quarterback.
Hey, some would say Lamar ain't either, but we'll leave it, where it's at.
That's you saying that, because you're a Broncos fan.
Hey, man, the Broncos got the same record as the
Thank
Ravens.
you, man. You keep talking about the Broncos. We good right now.
I don't care. What's the real record?
Well, I can tell you this. You'll see the Rams in the playoffs.
Oh.
That's true.
Oh.
That is a fact.
It's funny when they didn't have their receivers. Now they got their receivers. Don't nobody want to play them.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
why was they trying to trade them all?
Because they didn't know what they
What they
they
had.
were going to come back in time.
Cooper
I
Kupp.
say, you can pull the film up. I said if they get everybody back by week 9, they'll be in the playoffs.
And I also told them once everybody went down in the West, I said they got a chance to win the West.
Yep.
You did.
When the Packers and Rams play, what happened?
When the Packers and Rams play, who they have?
That's an excuse, Mello. Ooh, okay, but see, Q, do you see this?
And y'all
Now,
Hey, did you struggle to beat us or not?
an excuse. But now, Mello's trying to kill me.
Y'all struggled to beat the Rams backup. What y'all win by? 10 maybe?
5, 24-19.
Yeah, 5. My bad.
Brother, I don't care if we win by 25.
Win's a win.
A win is a
No,
win,
he is a win, brother.
Go Pack.
Am I right?
Y'all not gonna win this Sunday,
Right.
brother. Y'all not gonna win this Sunday, brother.
Y'all not winning this Sunday, he said.
Time out. Let me see. What's a 425?
Detroit.
What's that game at?
Is Jordan Love gonna play? I don't
It's
care.
Henry.
It don't matter where it is.
Yeah, is Jordan Love gonna play?
He didn't practice today.
Nah, it's a wrap.
It don't matter if you
Jordan
play or
Love
not.
ain't
They still gonna
Yeah,
lose.
they're still. I'm riding with you, Reggie.
Don't do it to yourself, Q.
Don't do that.
Y'all all on this Jared Goff.
He gonna win MVP.
I mean, what they put up, 52 points?
I ain't know
About
nothing.
40.
I'm just telling you. I'm just talking football. Y'all don't love.
49.
And Jordan
Yeah,
Love's
something
my
like
guy.
that.
He's my quarterback. He's still gonna lose. To the point I ain't gonna play him. I'm actually gonna play Matt Stafford.
They put up 52 points and their quarterback threw for 86 yards.
52.
That's how dominating they were.
Come on, man. Offense is looking good.
He said,
Okay.
You,
Yeah.
with this, you. When we win Sunday, you got to have a show Tuesday, Monday. Forget that. I need a show Monday. I need Mello, Ralph, and Patrick Mahomes daddy to be there.
Hey, Reggie. Hey, we can make it happen
We-
for you.
we-
But before you go, man, I just got to say, L's down, bro. All day, every day.
Hey, man. We about to beat y'all in football and basketball, bro. You about to be so hurt.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, Reggie, we appreciate you for calling in, my brother.
Hey, man, all right. I'll let y'all.
Yes, sir.
He just get on here to yell.
He's
That's how he
emotional,
gonna
man.
do.
He's like his feelings is
They
hurt.
love
What?
Lamar. You know how they are about Lamar.
His feelings is hurt. Man, I didn't even know UK lost this weekend. I had no
The
idea.
football team?
I saw the
Yeah.
score when they were down, but
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Nobody pay attention
Man, I
to
don't even pay
football.
attention to football team no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
It's
say.
basketball.
I was going to say it's basketball season, so.
Oh, have they played yet?
Yeah.
They played
We
two
played two
games.
exhibition games.
Exhibitions,
Yeah,
yeah.
y'all played.
Monday is first game.
Y'all played
Before.
K-State
Duke is
and
gonna
Kentucky
smash
Western.
us.
Not
You think so?
today.
How did they play? How did they look?
It's just hard to tell playing the competition they play.
He said hard to tell. Keezy said Duke is going to smash them.
Like that?
No, he asked how they played in the game. I'm just focused
Well,
on
how
how
they
they
look.
look. They look
They look
decent.
pretty good. They shoot a lot of threes.
A lot of threes.
But
I see people.
They gonna be alright.
But come
They're
November
not gonna
12th,
beat Duke.
Y'all
They're not gonna
probably
win
won't,
national championship, but they're gonna be alright.
Duke gonna smash.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be ugly, bro.
You know what? That's why y'all realistic UK basketball
When I
fans.
heard-
I am.
Yeah, y'all
I am.
all right. Yeah,
While I'm on there,
yeah, all right.
when I heard UK let that guy, that Carlton, do his rap song, I knew it was gonna be a long season for y'all.
Hey, did you hear the rap song?
That song was awful.
It was terrible.
Terrible.
It was-
I'm sorry, Butler. I know you my guy. I'm sorry.
It was terrible. Hold on, we got another caller. Before we get to you, caller, we're gonna take a quick commercial break on Beyond the Game on WLXU 93.9
Yeah, go to the game.
FM. When we come back, we'll talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. We'll talk about the Daniel Show when we come back.
No.
I might try to go to that game. I saw some decent tickets for like $320.
What is
Good
that?
game?
Chicago?
Chicago.
Bro,
It may be an open
Jax
person.
Robinson's gonna have to shoot the ball the same way he did last night.
How's the one kid playing?
The only person I'm mad that we brought back was Proctor. I like Proctor, but not as a point guard.
The kid from down in the mountains.
He got it in
Who,
that first
Perry
game.
or Noah?
He
Is
Huh.
that
Perry,
Travis Perry or
Yeah.
Noah? Trevor Noah.
Is it Perry?
Yeah,
Perry, right?
Perry's the one that's from the mountains.
Yeah.
How's he playing?
He ain't really getting no clock like that.
Oh, really?
Noah's
They got a
getting,
little bit of clock in that
Noah's
first
getting
game,
more
but-
clock than
Yeah.
Perry is. I think Noah has more size. I think that's partly why he's getting more clock. But Yeah, they ain't really gonna see the full.
I mean, I think we're gonna be straight on defense because them.
Yeah, they play defense.
Yeah.
I like Butler. Like he's gonna lead the charge as far as defense. But I'm telling you, I think always a secret weapon, bro.
With all these fees.
Because if you let your handle get silly out there with Butler, it's
Butler gonna take you.
Yeah.
But it's just, man, it's just some things I seen last night. I'm just like, all right, here we go.
Disappointed, man.
Like our boy Kobe Bryant, he wouldn't stand out to me like I thought he would, man. I thought he was gonna be one of the key factors on this team.
Thought he was gonna be a key factor.
I mean, there's always next year though. You know what I'm saying? That's what we kept saying with Coach Cal.
Yeah.
Wait till next year, baby. We got this recruit class coming in.
We're gonna focus on this year.
Yeah, Arkansas's gonna be a problem.
Arkansas gonna be a problem.
Yeah, they are.
Arkansas gonna be a problem, but really the only game I'm scared of is Duke. We might lose more, but Duke is the only team I'm like, damn, they're gonna beat us by 50.
I hate Duke.
Kentucky's
Hate
ranked
'em.
23 though.
Huh?
Kentucky's ranked 23.
I think we're
ain't got
15th or something like 15th or 11th or something like that.
Yeah, I just got dogs on y'all team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know you know.
I don't watch Duke run a couple times. But say, okay, we got some boys this year.
Cooper Flag, I don't care what nobody say. He is the national player of the year. There's no reason why he shouldn't get that.
No, he ain't. Homeboy from Rutgers is. Welcome back to Beyond the Game on WLXU 93.9 FM. We had a call on the line before we went to commercial break. Let's find out if we still got him there. Caller, what's your name? Caller, you still there?
Yes, sir. I'm still here, man. I'm still here.
Hey, what's up, Drew?
Drew, Charles, how you look up like that?
Drew, how you doing, buddy? You doing all right?
I'm great, man. Hey, I wasn't even gonna call in tonight. Call my name.
Yeah, you
had to,
Drew. You know we had to hear your voice, Drew.
We had to hear from you, Drew. They want to talk about. They want to know why did Lamar Jackson lose to the third string quarterback on Sunday?
Hey, first, so I can't give you expert analysis because I was too busy in Cincinnati.
That's right. She was at the Eagles game. Yeah, my bad.
Oh, yeah, he sure was.
Yeah, he was at the Bengals Eagles game.
I sure was. A shout out to my birds for that get right victory. I needed that live and in person. But from what I checked, man, Lamar, I mean, it wasn't turnovers. I really couldn't get a read of how the game was. Obviously, it's a bad loss. It's a loss that you don't need to have. But from everything that I heard, it's more about the way that the Browns and James played, as opposed to, Lamar having 2-3 turnovers or a big crucial turnover at an opportune time. So the stats look like, he had a good game. He just got beat. And that's why they say any given Sunday in the NFL.
I don't know about that, Drew. Cincinnati's terrible. Y'all should have won that game. Everybody thinks Cincy gonna come back. Cincy ain't coming back. They're done.
Since he's done.
I would have been getting on your case, Drew, if Philly lost that game.
Hey, but you got to say, my boy Hurts has looked good since the bye week. No turnovers. He's one of the.
He's been running.
And they've been giving the ball to Saquon too.
I'm fine with that. What you gonna pay that man all that money for if you ain't gonna lean on him?
Straight like that. But you don't want to give no fault to Lamar Jackson at all for taking the L.
I'm gonna give him the fault in the L just like I do in the W. He didn't do enough to win the game. That's the bottom line when it comes down to it. So, if I'm gonna call y'all every week when he outperforms, I gotta call you when he underperforms. But like I said, I can't give you too much on it just because I ain't see it.
A man of integrity, Drew.
Yeah,
a man of
integrity.
integrity. Look at that.
Ain't a lot of them people out there.
That's all right, Drew. That's all right. Who y'all got coming up this week, Drew, for the Eagles?
Jacksonville. Shout out to Brian Raines. We coming, baby.
L?
Oh, you talking about for the Jaguars?
Yeah. No, for Philly, they take a L.
You like the Jaguars?
No, I just don't like Philly. They gonna take a L.
Okay. That's KJ. He's on the side in the video.
My bad, man.
Oh man.
My boy.
Well, Drew, we appreciate you for tapping in with us, my guy. Yes, sir.
Hey, I got one thing.
Go ahead.
Hey, man. So you remember all the stuff I be getting in the chat when they be talking about Because you're a UK fan, right? Basketball.
Yes, sir.
Basketball.
All day. Is there any other basketball team out there?
Oh, I don't know.
Finish your statement. I'm not listening to that, boy. Finish your statement.
You remember in the chat where they would always get on my back and they'd send me little messages and they would say, "Hey man, when you gonna get that boy Reed Shepherd his fly?"
Oh man.
I remember that. It was a lot. It was a lot of weeks, preseason, summer league.
And what did I say?
You did.
I said,
You right.
we just want to wait
You right.
To the regular season.
to the regular season.
What the?
And I want to see
Nah.
if he gonna be able to do it against.
You right.
Okay.
So to rebuttal against that,
What?
Is anybody talking about the Lakers winning the championship?
I hope
Nope.
not.
They 3-1, right?
Yeah.
Why is that? Because it's still early, right?
JJ Redick.
So it's still no. What my point to Charles is
No.
Reed Shepherd.
Q, you missing my point.
What?
No, you are 100% correct. It's
Right.
early.
Right.
He could easily turn it around. That's
Right.
not what I'm saying. All the crap I was getting.
You still gonna get
You still gonna
it?
get
all the crap I was getting was that he was gonna light the league up from day one.
Well, I don't know about lighting the league
I don't
up.
know about that part yet.
But 10 to 15.
But he was averaging
Yeah.
close to 20 in the summer league,
Yeah.
wrong or right.
He's not even starting.
And that's when we gassed everybody up.
And the man ain't scored more than 6 points in the game.
That's all right.
He get
Don't
about
worry,
10,
I'm gonna pull
15
his
minutes a
averages
game,
up.
you know.
I just want to bring perspective. That's all. I'm not.
10.
He's averaging 2.5 points a game.
Who am I? Who am I?
Charles B. Legend
I ain't
Watson.
nobody. I'm just saying they won't give me hell.
We still are. Don't worry.
Okay.
we still are. What's his
We
mix?
got
How many
plenty of
minutes?
time. We
How many
still.
minutes is he playing? He's
Yeah.
playing 10 minutes a game.
See, he-
That's not
Enough time.
I'm just saying. Listen,
Come on,
I mean, he was a top 5 pick.
he got.
we got
Well, whatever
75
it is.
games.
We got plenty of time for Reed Shepherd to turn around and average
He
30.
turned
I
around
can't
and
believe Q is defending Reed Shepherd. I'm
I can't
confused
either.
right now.
I
What's going on?
like the kid.
Okay.
I like the kid
confused.
too.
I've
I
never
like
seen
the
I like the
anything
kid
like
too,
this.
but when I was talking just straight basketball, they want to jump on me.
Yeah, me,
and like me.
Ralph, Derek, Ike, Chris Jones. I think we all jumped you.
Yeah, y'all all jump.
Bro, he's a bandwagon jumper,
Hey.
bro.
I just didn't
Hey.
understand the draft pick when
Hey.
he got Fred VanVleet.
Well, hold
I mean,
on.
I guess he's a future pick. I don't know.
I guess so.
And then they silent. I ain't heard nobody saying that since the beginning of the
Well, I ain't heard nobody saying nothing about our Lakers. They silent right now too.
There's nothing to say.
We know
Exactly.
We know
Nothing
what's
to
going
say.
on.
KJ, watch him out. Watch him out. Watch him
Everything's
out.
good. Let's be silent. Let AD
Do what he do.
average 28, 29. LeBron's going down.
That 21, 22,
As he
something
does
like
this,
that.
how many games does
AD
he
can
have?
play 55 games.
I told you watch him out one time. That's
If
twice.
AD keeps having to do this, how many games will he
Well,
play?
that's
46.
correct. You can't carry the load like that. You got but playing with a lot of
That's
energy.
where Bronny
but we're
come
not.
in.
But we're not talking
I
about.
like that energy.
That's where
I
Bronny
like
come
that
in.
energy.
You said who?
Bronny, that's when he come in, carry us
See, I
down the
wasn't
stretch.
going there,
I'm
man.
talking about Reed Shepherd again.
All right, next topic, man.
Shout out to Bronny, man.
I'm a Lakers fan,
Yes, we are.
and I'm gonna say this.
What you
Just
gonna
like
say?
I said about the Ravens,
Send to G League.
they're gonna do the
He's
same thing
going-
they
he's
always
going.
do.
He's going.
And when that Super Bowl comes, they're gonna be on the couch. I hate to say
Hey
it.
man, NBA Cup coming up, baby.
I hate to say it, but the Lakers is not winning the championship.
Oh no,
Without a trade.
not without a trade.
Not without a trade.
I mean, they my dark horse though to win the
Oh
West.
no, the what? I'm gonna tell you.
I do
will-
like JJ.
West is
I
wide
will.
open.
I will say this.
What's
West
up?
is wide open.
They gonna cause problems in the West.
Yeah.
They are.
I think they will.
They gonna cause problems.
Because there's no clear cut favorite in the West.
They-
Denver's.
I was getting ready as my next question
Go
about
ahead, you
Denver.
go.
No,
Go ahead.
Mike was like, what's going on with Denver? Like, is it
They
just
lost too much.
I don't think it's that.
KCP's gone? Who else did they lose?
When they lost, wasn't they Bruce Brown?
Bruce
That's
Brown.
when it started. KCP.
KCP is gone. I mean, those two.
Just having those solid role players.
Yeah,
man.
I mean
Just
that's
those
key.
AD
And then of course
They added Russ.
They added Russ. So.
I mean,
I
it's not a
just-
coincidence.
When you have a team with no stars, I mean, you got Jokic.
Right.
When you have a team with no stars, that's not a team, unless you got a Popovich or something, but
Yeah.
that's not a team that is going to be dominant for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
You, Bruce Brown and KCP, that's not going to keep you as an advantage for 4 or 5 years. They had that little 2 or 3 year run, and it's over.
Jokic,
They caught lightning in the bottle. Is that what you're saying?
Jokic had to score 40 the last 2 nights just for them to win.
He's averaging,
Beat
what, 33
Brooklyn.
or
They only
something?
beat Brooklyn by 4
Mhm.
points.
I think he had 40, 18, and 16.
What was the
or
one
something like
night
that.
he
was
hit
doing
like
everything.
7 or 8 threes and they still lost?
Yeah, I mean they lost.
So then, what's the problem? What's the problem? I know. You said they lost too much, but I mean, Joker, you should beat Brooklyn. If you putting a stat line like that up,
Everybody else ain't putting
Everybody
them
else
up.
ain't stepping up to the plate.
Ain't putting
Hey, you
them up.
remember how many years? It's about 4 years ago. Anybody else still want to say Jamal Murray's a superstar?
Oh my God.
You know,
Let's do it.
He's
Say
wishy-washy.
it.
He's
Say it. That's what I'm
What
saying.
KJ
But that's why.
wishy-washy,
But
now
that's
you
why
don't know what you
KCP
gonna
and
get
Bruce
day to
Brown
day.
come into play.
right?
Because
stability.
you still need, because
Mhm.
you know.
Where's Michael Porter
Jamal-
Jr.?
He's there, but Mike,
He's
All he
not
do is shoot
consistent
threes.
either.
all he gonna do is shoot
He's not
three. If
consistent.
he gonna bet a game, bet him to shoot. You
Then
know.
he trade him to Boston. That's the only team he played for. You know.
That's all he do. He don't really play no defense.
I can't believe Denver had the best Bruce Brown since he's been in the NBA. They
Yeah.
let them go.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
him
If
go.
that Bruce Brown that they had played for the Nets, they still would have won without James.
They
Harden.
don't
And then, hold on,
They don't
and then- hold on,
appreciate
and then
players
he
like
went,
that,
and then he
man.
went. Where he go to Pacers? He ain't nowhere to be found.
Mhm.
They don't even play him like
Yeah,
that.
he ain't nowhere to be found.
That's with success.
Yeah,
KCP, he went down to Orlando.
Yep.
He's
They
doing all right.
made the playoffs.
and they killing.
And Pablo,
He
he
had 50 the other
had
night,
50
yeah.
ball the other
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
He's solid though, even though he's a dookie, but he's solid.
I didn't make the post, but I was gonna say, what UK player y'all got right now doing that? Because you know they always want to bring the comparisons.
AD, well, not the 50 ball, but I mean AD.
AD's probably close.
AD's probably the closest thing.
I was hoping he got 60,
I can see
so I
D
could really,
Fox
you
putting
know.
up 51 game this year.
I
I don't know
can-
if he'll do
I
it on a consistent basis.
I
I can
can.
see the Aaron
So I could be in the playoffs.
He-
Golden
he's good
State
for a point
questionable.
guard.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oklahoma
Who is-
City.
Oklahoma City.
That's my-
Don't forget
that's
about
a-
Shea. Yeah, don't forget about Shea.
Minnesota-
Shea can go for
Minnesota
50.
just.
Minnesota, they got beat last night.
They
by-
regressed.
by that Don.
Luka the
The
Don.
Don. He
Hey.
ain't even Luka.
You say Luka, but Kyrie hit that shot though.
Yeah, but the Don.
Luka hit that ceiling shot from 30,
Yeah.
Luka's the man.
but Kyrie was cooking it.
Kyrie was cooking with, yeah, for sure.
And then they let him get Clay.
Yeah.
See, that's why I went with Dallas, man. Everybody else went with OKC.
You just never know what you're gonna get from Clay, man. He's up and down
Man,
too.
they got the Don.
But he's shooting about 8 threes a game, so he's gonna put some.
As long as
numbers
he
up.
can knock him down, yeah, Dallas is gonna be a problem.
Worst case, he's gonna give you 3 out of 8.
Speaking of the NBA, we got 2 superstar players right now who are not currently playing for their respective teams, and they have huge contracts. Both of them were actually scheduled to play for Team USA. One guy did, the other guy opted out and decided not to play. I'm talking about Kawhi Leonard and Joel Embiid. Now, Kawhi Leonard is out indefinitely, right, with his knee
Yep.
issue.
He'll probably be back in the playoffs.
Joel Embiid was out the first week of the NBA season. So, fellas, I'm going to throw it around the horn to y'all. What do y'all think about Kawhi Leonard's situation? And then tell me what y'all think about Joel Embiid. KJ, I'm going to throw it over to you first. Tell me about the Kawhi Leonard situation first.
Hey man, he might as well just go and retire.
Please.
Tua?
Yeah, because he gonna do this every year. This is, if I was Ballmer, ain't no way I would have paid him that money.
Ain't no
You
way,
just
bro.
signed him to an extension in last December, I think it was.
And he's not even gonna play on it.
You got the best job in the world.
Yeah,
Best
I'm
job.
gonna have to
And
show
you
up
got
and
the
I'm gonna
best
get
seats.
paid.
It used to be John Wall, now it's Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, I'm making all this money and I ain't
Come on,
showing to
man,
work
doing nothing.
at all. I wish I could do that. I stay home every morning in my pajamas all the time,
All day.
eating
Top-
cereal with a fork.
top four evil villains in my eyes is Heath Ledger's Joker. It'd be Kawhi Leonard, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid.
Wow.
4 great evil villains, boy.
Well, Ben Simmons playing more than Kawhi.
But he's not playing tonight. It was either last night or
He's
tonight.
out again.
He's out again. So, but to your point, he already played more games than Kawhi at this point in
I
time.
mean, he did get 2 years off though.
He's
He's only second to John Wall.
well, Kawhi done had about 6 years off though.
He's always off.
He's always off
He
of work.
stays off.
He got the most PTO I've ever seen in my life, boy. My
You
God,
got
boy.
unlimited FMLA.
My Lord, boy.
Stealing from the league.
He's
You like such and such called it again?
My
How
God.
he's still working?
It's to the point where they surprised when Kawhi show up now. They,
And
oh,
they
you
like-
playing today? I ain't know that.
When the yearly bonuses come around, they like, you know what? We gonna give you some more money.
You deserve
Like
And
that.
you are just that fired up.
The bad part about it is Ballmer spent all that money on that building.
On that new build, they got nobody to put in it.
Yeah.
Well, they got James Harden, but he didn't have the 3 that he thought he was going to have to put in that building.
Man,
Zubac
Because
took
Paul
it, though.
George said enough was enough. Paul George is targeted
Paul
as
George, he knew.
That was a
He knew what to
circumstance.
do with. That's why
Paul
he
George
left.
the same way though. He stayed hurt too.
Yeah.
And he's not smart. He left LA to go to Philly.
Yeah.
They're not winning nothing.
Yeah.
They could if they could stay
Paul
healthy.
George left Kawhi to get Embiid.
And- It's an even
Good
trade.
job, Paul.
Did he not watch what James Harden
Good
job,
show
Paul.
in Philly?
It's even trade. It's even trade. What about the Joel Embiid situation, KJ? What's your thoughts on that before I go to
So what did they
Chuck?
say about him? He's not going to be able to play back to backs like forever. Or
I don't know if it's just this season or if it's just an ongoing situation or what.
that's
I think
sad.
he would be all right, but he don't want to play like a big man, which I get it now. Every big man wants to be a guard, but he can't hold up playing like that. He weighs 290.
So my question to y'all is, why did he play this summer for Team USA?
It didn't make sense.
Didn't make any sense.
I mean, I don't get
If
it.
you needed that time to rest to be ready for the NBA season.
But hold on, but here's the kicker, and I think me and Chuck, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. He came into camp 15 to 20 pounds lighter. So how are you doing all this exercise and getting in shape? You 15 to 20 pounds lighter, and you still missing. Somebody's lying somewhere. Somebody lying somewhere.
These dudes know that I'm still gonna get paid whether I play or not.
But just say that you know your knee's not fully healed from playing. Just say that. Don't say he's 15 to 20 pounds lighter, but then he still ain't playing. Like that defeats the purpose for me, bro. Then why you getting in shape? You still ain't even
He should
playing.
have took him some Ozempic and put that knee on ice and just
Call it a day.
Yeah.
Call it a day. Shout it up with the Ozempic. Chuck, man, what's your thoughts
Start
on
taking some
on
of that money
Kawhi?
away. We'll see how quick he gets out there.
Oh, I truly believe at the next CBA before Chuck goes.
Oh, yeah,
The next CBA,
Yeah,
something's gonna be done about
Yeah.
this, and it's gonna be because of Kawhi, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. They're gonna find a way to have some kind of play incentive
bro.
into the contracts, mandatory,
Yeah.
mandatory 65 games, or you do this like.
Just like the NFL does.
It's about to start going that way
That's how it
because
should be.
you paying what Joel Embiid, you gonna end up paying him 50, 60. He ain't playing back to back.
Let's stop it.
Come on, man. What are we doing, bro? Kawhi Leonard, you signed into an extension. He ain't even playing at all. You know what I'm saying?
I know what the Clippers are doing though. They're like, we got to see what this roster looks like. There's
I
no
get
point
that.
in running Kawhi into the ground because he's gonna get hurt.
But we're talking about millions of dollars for you to sit on the bench and cheer for your team.
If you can't go, you can't go.
Right.
Like that's one thing. But for Joel Embiid, his situation specifically because it's like, bro, like I said, like he played for Team USA. If you feel like your knee wasn't that healthy, then hey, guy, I can't go. Y'all gonna have to get somebody else. Hey, call Jaylen Brown back in here and see if y'all can get him or
Who
something.
deserve to be on the team.
Or just play Tatum.
I just play Tatum at the
Yeah.
like we gonna have to go small ball or something. And I don't know if y'all can see it, like in the Team USA, he had that big old brace on his knee and like he was
He was
bulky and
horrible.
stuff. So
Yeah.
and the only time we really needed him was against Joker, but that's a different story for a different day.
They would have lost
And
the game.
we would have lost it. Yeah.
That's true.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, if you that injured, sit down somewhere. But Chuck, Kawhi Leonard, Joel Embiid, what's your thoughts, man?
I keep it simple.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking about generational wealth.
Okay.
So what that is I made a mistake.
Okay.
I should have went and found like a volleyball player or
Mhm.
something like that and created a monster
Mm-hmm.
that was tall enough, and then it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Whether he got hurt or not, then I could have been sitting pretty.
Yeah.
So that's the advice I'm gonna pass on.
To those youngins who are
Too
listening.
late.
Yeah, or no.
I'm
Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
Ain't too
Listen.
late for myself.
Go ahead,
gonna
Legend.
press the button. Gonna press the button up.
Go ahead, Legend.
But that, I mean that that's what I'm gonna pass down to the youngest, man. You know, go get your old stallion. You know, create some and create some generational wealth. 'Cause these boys out here stealing from the league.
Stealing,
man.
bro.
And the NBA letting them do it.
That's what I was gonna say. If they gonna give it
here's
to
the
him, let
thing,
them do it.
and I give. I mean, LeBron and them do it too, but they couldn't play on the team with LeBron. They couldn't play on the team with AD. They couldn't do it. That's why LeBron left Miami because.
The way he was breaking down.
And wasn't playing. So I mean, you know, that's just they ain't trying to win, man. They trying to skate through it, man. That's why That's why they can't get these. That's why I can't get none of these guys and put them in the same
Absolutely,
category
as Jay,
as any of these other killers.
as Michael J.
I agree with you. I'm not putting Kawhi in no conversation with MJ or Kobe or none of that. Nah, bro, he ain't there yet. I don't even know if he even got 10,000 points yet. To be
I
honest.
like Kawhi, but I'm tired of him.
It started a few years ago for me.
I'm gonna tell you what it was. The more and more Kawhi started talking, the less and less he started playing.
Yeah, and when he did that silly laugh, it was like, yeah, he's done.
They started putting him in commercials.
Yeah, he's done.
He's executive producing albums. Now he's starting to act. He's acting more normal. Now
He's acting normal.
Executive producing album.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He got time on his hands. Might as well do something.
You ain't got nothing else to do.
He ain't playing basketball.
He ain't playing basketball. But speaking of, go to the next subject, man. Let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're currently sitting at 6-2. They was 4-2 with Justin Fields. Now Russ is taking over. He's letting them to 2 more victories without losing. Now I won't play pretender or contender. I'm gonna throw it over to Clay first, man. Pittsburgh Steelers at right now, contender, pretender. But before you answer, here's the remaining games. Commanders, and then they go into the AFC North play. They got Ravens, Browns, Bengals, Browns, Eagles, Ravens, KC, Bengals. Just throw that out there before you give your prediction. Contender, pretender.
Keep it simple, man. Contender.
You like their chances against
I
them?
do like their chances.
All right. Even with Russ at the helm.
Russ played well last game. I don't know if you noticed, a few touchdowns got taken back. Russ played well last game.
Contender for what?
At least a
Bowl.
playoff spot.
No,
Oh,
playoffs.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, Super Bowl. Playoffs, I'm not worried about that. Super Bowl. Because they 6-2 right now.
Pretender.
Pretender,
If you talking Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Daniel, what we got? Contender, pretender.
I don't even know why you're asking me. Pittsburgh is going to make the playoffs like they always do. They're not going to win.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know what's wrong with Pittsburgh. I think times have changed, and they still think it's 1978.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So they're not going to win, man.
There it is, Chuck.
They don't have the talent.
Simple as that, KJ.
Great defense.
Marginal offense.
Russ is still Russin.
Russ is still
He
Russing.
just like Westbrook.
all the Russes, all the Russes is the same. I'm gonna go with y'all the same way. I'm gonna go pretender just for the simple fact of, first and foremost, they got a brutal AFC North schedule coming up, and then they also play KC as well. So, and you got Russell Wilson as your quarterback. Russell Wilson ain't won a big playoff game in how long? So we don't even know if he's even capable of doing that anymore.
Before you switch off the Steelers, I do want to ask y'all also real quickly, do y'all feel like the Steelers make the right choice in switching from Fields to Russell?
Yeah.
TBD.
To be determined. I get it.
I think yes, because when the game's on the line, you have to be able to throw the ball down the field.
Mhm.
It can't just be screen, quick QB run,
Slant.
slant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get the ball down the field.
Okay.
And Russell Wilson's actually averaging 272
That's what I'm saying, bro.
yards a
He's throwing
game
the ball,
right
bro.
now. So I mean,
So you got them as a contender.
for some reason, as soon as Russ became quarterback, now Najee Harris is running for 100 yards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. They got him in
So
fantasy.
basically,
they stacked the box on field.
the Steelers was doing what the Panthers was doing. Once Russ get in there, it's like, we got a real quarterback now. Let's start playing for real
Yeah.
now.
Play a little bit.
Let's play for real now. But anyways, the New York Giants have had Daniel Jones as quarterback for the last 6 seasons. The Giants are 2-6 right now. Daniel Jones has 6 touchdowns to 5 interceptions going on right now. At what point in time, fellas, I'm going to throw it over to you first, KJ. At what point in time did the New York Giants sit back and be like, hey, guys, this ain't it with Daniel Jones?
Tomorrow morning.
Yesterday.
Because I don't understand how Daniel Jones is still the quarterback of the New York. It can't get no worse.
Can't get no worse.
Nah.
So what's the point of still having him as a starting
He
quarterback?
has guaranteed money. That's why he's in there. That's the only reason.
That would be correct.
If it wasn't for that, you know.
But at what point in time do you just say, man, your guaranteed money?
Who else do they have on the roster though, quarterback wise?
Daniel Smith.
Cut me my check.
Daniel
they
Smith
really
back
don't have a
there.
choice. As
Say
bad,
KJ
as bad as
gonna
it
sling
gets,
the ball better than
it's
Daniel
still gonna
Jones.
be. He's still gonna be out there.
That's a sad situation. I ain't even gonna ask Chuck. Cause Chuck is
What?
about Daniel Jones. At what point in time do they
What's
say
the time
enough?
for the
It's
Giants
been
to get
6 years at Daniel Jones
Well,
at the
I mean,
helm.
but you got to think of it. Over the 6 years, what's happening? You come into the league, it's all the promise, all the potential. He's a running quarterback, a la Lamar. I'm just saying.
Okay.
He can throw better than Lamar, though. So,
Are you saying Daniel Jones can throw better than Lamar?
Nah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, stop.
Nah, Chuck, tell me how you feel, Chuck. Nah, Chuck, tell me
No,
I said,
who is a better pure thrower of the ball, Daniel Jones or Lamar Jackson?
Thrower of the
Pure
football.
thrower of the
Daniel
football.
Jones.
Okay.
That's not even being funny.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're not talking about athleticism. We're not good, even though he's pretty athletic, but he's not Lamar athletic.
He'll get you the first down.
He's like clumsy athletic.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, because remember when he had that 67-yard run and tripped over his own feet?
But if
Yeah.
we're
Well,
talking
nobody
about,
right
if
there.
we're just talking about all that other stuff, just throwing the football,
Daniel Jones.
it's Daniel Jones.
Okay.
But when you think about when he came in the league, it was about his legs, it's about him throwing, it's about all of that. But consistently, year after year after year, it's the same stuff. And so when they had a chance not to pay him, they chose to pay him. Like,
Mhm.
for example, when you had the opportunity not to pay Dak, you chose to pay him, right?
Great point.
So they had to pay him. The market dictated it. It is what it is. So it's just like anything else, right? It's just like, like NCAA. You got these guys and you paying them,
Mm-hmm.
so you're gonna play.
That's tough though, man.
Daniel Jones has
That's
more
crazy
passing
to me,
yards
Q.
than
That's tough.
Patrick
That's
Mahomes.
crazy to me.
Why is that?
That's like we accept being a bad team.
That's what I'm saying.
because
That's
we
why I
pay
said
him.
just because he's 50,
Okay.
60 million, so we
Okay.
got to play him. And At what point in time what message does it send to the rest of your locker room? Like, guys, we've given up. We don't even care no more.
Because that's what it seems like.
Like we got to pay Daniel Jones because we pay him $50 million. Forget who might help us be in the best. I mean, we're not making the playoffs, but let's just see what we got in these other guys first. That's like saying we don't even care no more. Like, let's just throw in and see.
Think of this. Let's put some more on this too.
What's that?
Not only did you pay him and make sure he was paid,
and you get rid of Saquon.
you didn't even pay Saquon.
Come on, bro.
You didn't even help
They
him
paid
out.
over that 1 year.
You didn't even help him out.
Come on,
So
bro.
therefore, that by itself should tell you why they playing.
Okay.
This is the thing I don't get about the Giants. The Giants' problem is not defense, almost ever.
Yeah.
It's all
But every offseason, they just go and stack up the defense. I don't get
They
it.
do.
Like, and then I'm tired. I don't want to get into the Jets that much, but
They're trash. Aaron Rodgers
the
is
city
washed.
of New York City,
Yankees finally gave him
I
something.
get it. You got A-Rod, so you wanted to put him on TV.
They still get
You let A-Rod do whatever he wants to do. He went and got Devontae Adams. But tell me, why are the New York
Tell
Giants
me
on
why.
primetime TV weekly? I mean, they've been on like 3 primetime games.
And
Who said, you know what's going to be good for ratings?
let's put the Giants.
Let's put the Giants on there without Saquon Barkley
And just Daniel Jones.
and Daniel Jones. Like, what?
It was the defense. The names on the defense.
Yeah, so I don't get the Giants. They do have a decent coach. I think he was a good OC.
They just never gave me anything to work with on the offensive side of the ball.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. I just don't know. Now, I will say this. I'm not going to do too much on Daniel Jones. He's not having a horrible season. He's top 13 in passing yards. He's actually got more passing yards than Patrick Mahomes. His passer rating
Pat Mahomes is
is
trash.
only
He hasn't played well
5 points lower than Patrick Mahomes this year.
See?
So,
So he's not playing that bad.
I mean, he's got a 79.
I wouldn't say that because Pat Mahomes hasn't played well
Okay,
this
they don't
season,
do
so it would
that.
be hard to
Don't do
compare
that.
his numbers to Pat Mahomes.
So is he the problem?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
I'll let y'all go with that.
I think that's interesting. How it's when
I-
Patrick.
I'm
I
not-
know when Patrick
yeah.
don't put up numbers and all that, but they 6-0.
They are.
They winning, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though all his people been hurt, but
True.
they still winning.
Excuses.
But then it says numbers are down because he's not producing. But they winning.
He had a season like
It's not
this
all on him,
2
though.
or 3 years
Well,
I think it was 2 years
but
ago.
Defense
but
is
you
playing.
just said-
Defense
but you
is
just-
playing well.
But you just said he's trash.
I said Pat Mahomes was trash.
Yeah, you said yeah.
No, I said Aaron Rodgers was trash.
No, you said Patrick Mahomes.
I said Pat Mahomes hasn't played well. Let's roll back the
Oh,
tape.
okay.
I just said he
All right,
hasn't
okay.
played well this year.
All right.
So it's hard to compare Daniel Jones to Pat Mahomes when Pat Mahomes hasn't played well this year.
Well, he ain't had nobody to play well with.
I'm just.
But he still willed those dudes to victory. They
I
6
don't
and
think it
0.
was all him though, man.
I think it was the defense.
Yeah.
The Kansas City Chiefs had what the New York Giants wish they were.
Aaron Rodgers is actually top 8 in passing yards.
Who is?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yep. Still can't get no
It's
wins.
not just. I know they want to blame Aaron Rodgers. That
The
team is
defense
just trash.
Terrible.
I think it's not a team. It's a collection of guys with the Giants.
They were,
I mean
but
the Jets.
again, they were top 3 in defense last year.
Yeah, but
they were
but
top
when,
5 in defense this year.
but when you let go of the guy who's a defensive mind coach and you let him go, of course the defense is like, man, what are we doing here? They
Solid.
yeah.
it
the
didn't
de-
make sense.
The defense didn't want him to go.
He
The
is a
defense
solid
petitioned to
defensive
keep him.
coordinator,
They tried to
regardless of
keep
how you
him.
feel about him as a head coach. He's
So-
a heck of a
Yeah.
defensive coordinator.
So the defense wanted to keep him, and then they fired him. So of course the defense now is like, man, it's whatever, bro. We don't even care no more.
And even if Aaron Rodgers has decent numbers, I think the Aaron Rodgers effect is affecting the Jets, bro.
So
Well,
what is the Aaron Rodgers effect?
Well, it's just like with anything in sports. Sometimes, especially with basketball more than football, you can have a 30-point ball game, but it doesn't affect the game anymore. Your points don't have impact like they used to. So for A-Rod,
Rod's not a leader in that locker room.
his passing doesn't have impact like it used to once before. And it just happens with age, man. It gets the best of him, except for LeBron. Everybody else it affects. Yeah, that's what I said
I
too.
don't think Aaron Rodgers is it, man.
He's not it.
He's tearing the team apart more than he's got bringing them together. So I don't know, man.
Before we get out of here, is this A-Rod's last season?
Nah, I think he got another one left in him.
Daniel, A-Rod's last season? I think he's done.
So. I think he should probably be done, but I don't think that he is done. He'll probably do what Brett Favre did. Brett Favre won 10 games they're not gonna win 10
What
games.
your son gonna do, legend?
Brett Favre won 10 games and then he went and played for Minnesota.
What your son gonna do,
What's
legend?
A-Rod gonna do? That what y'all been talking about? What's he gonna do?
'Cause he needs a pep talk right now.
No.
Okay.
He needs some of that ayahuasca or whatever stuff.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what he needs.
That's the problem.
It's him being hard-headed.
Is that what it is? He don't listen.
When he was little
He's hard-headed. You don't want to listen to nobody.
he won't listen to nobody. So you gotta let him find his way, man. He gonna be all right.
He be all right as in they gonna make
I
the
see
playoffs.
it, man.
Are they gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah, you said he's gonna be all right. So
The playoffs?
the playoffs,
This year?
Well,
Playoffs?
They 2-5 right now.
2-5.
Ooh.
Ugh.
I wouldn't put my money on that.
Devontae, he should have went to Buffalo.
You got Tua coming back,
I wouldn't put my money on
and
that.
then you got Buffalo being Buffalo.
I mean,
Should've went to
I believe
Buffalo,
they'll
Devontae.
make a little run, but make
I mean, the Patriots are still trash, even though the Patriots beat the Jets, didn't they?
Yes,
Yeah,
they did.
they did.
They did.
Came back and beat him.
Yeah, came
I'm
back.
gonna say one thing about Devontae. If I'm going to pass up on playing with Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid to go to New York City,
Mhm.
this might stun some people. But if I'm Devontae Adams, I'm gonna go play for the Giants.
Why is that?
For one, they just have a better jerseys.
This guy's going for the jerseys.
You know what I'm saying? When you watch the Jets play and it's raining and it's cold, it looks like you're in prison.
Who's going to throw him the ball?
Well, you mean who's going to throw him the ball? Who's throwing him the ball now? Because he's non-existent.
Well,
That's why
But he had like 40-something yards
that's why
last
he
game.
shouldn't have went to the Jets.
So, I mean, I'm just saying, he might as well
he
went to the Giants.
ain't signed an extension yet.
As
Oh,
he
he's not
should.
going to.
As he shouldn't, bro.
If I'm Devontae and
Go
I'm
to
matter of
Buffalo.
fact,
With that relationship with Aaron Rodgers.
forget that. If I'm afraid of Devontae, I'm saying you see what they doing
Because
over there in
because
KC.
technically they have
When you
the
look
team,
bad,
the team
you
has
play bad.
the team has the team has talent.
It does. They just don't play together.
They probably need a quarterback.
They're a roster, not a
You talking
team.
about
That's why I said they're a collection of guys. But we get ready to get on up out of here. Appreciate everybody who
Thank you.
tuned in for
Let me tell
another
you one
show.
thing, man.
What's that?
You know, make sure you go vote, man.
Make sure, please, y'all get out there and go
Please,
vote.
please
Either
go
whether you
vote.
do it early or you
Next
do it
6
on
days,
Tuesday.
go vote, man.
Please get out there. Please, please, please go and vote.
All
We
you
get ready to
black
get on up
men
out of
don't-
here.
All you black men don't hate on Kamala like that. Don't
Man,
vote.
please do what you gotta
Please.
do. Please
Please.
do what you gotta
Don't do
do.
that.
We up out of here. Treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mom. We up at this thing, y'all. Peace.
Peace.
I want to see that fool. I want to go see him act a fool.
Who's that?
Sure.
You only want to see. You only want to vote for Kamala to see him act the fool.